Hi, good morning. Welcome back to my channel. I'm Ashley. If you're new here, I'm a health and fitness business owner, and I'm just going to take you through a couple days of my life prepping for travel, staying healthy, and I'm also going to share some tips and habits that I'm going to be carrying into 2024 for the rest of the year. I am always trying out new habits, new routines, and all the things because I'm obsessed with this. So I thought I'd share some of my top ones that I know I'm going to be carrying into 2024. One habit that, since we're just going to hit the ground running, a new thing that I have been doing, me and my boyfriend both have been doing, is ice dunking our face in the morning. We don't have a cold plunge or anything like that yet, manifesting that. So this is such a good little alternative to just kind of like waking your body up. I also have been drinking lemon water every single morning with salt water. So lemon water the lemon doesn't really do anything. It just makes it taste less gross than having salty water. But the Celtic salt that I put in here actually has natural electrolytes in it. So we are dehydrated when we go to sleep. Because we don't drink water for like 8 hours, and so it's so important to rehydrate right when you wake up, especially with some natural electrolytes. So I'm really excited to get this vlog started. So just to give you a little overview of what I just kind of did. I did ice dunked my face, washed my face, made lemon water, meditated, quick little journal, and now we are headed to go for a walk shortly. I'm debating if I want to make a smoothie first or if I want to wait till I get home, because I've been eating so bad lately. It was my boyfriend's birthday, so I have just been really celebrating. And I'm never worried because I had like cake and pizza, and I typically eat it in a way that feels good to me. Yesterday I definitely feel like I overate a bit, and I'm just bloated. Like, I just feel uncomfortable. It's not necessarily I'm like, oh my gosh, I gained weight, even though the old Ashley for sure would have had that thought, but it's more just like, ugh, like I just feel bloated and gross. And I have lots of trips coming up. Arizona on Thursday, come back Monday, leave for Colorado on Thursday, come back Monday, leave for Hawaii on Thursday for 2 weeks. So I want to take you guys along with me. So I'm excited to get started. Also, I am not drinking for sure for the rest of March. Alcohol is not making me a better human. And I want to continue to stay healthy. I feel like I'll go through these phases where I will feel so good and so just good about my body, good in my routines, and then I feel like I drink and then it just throws me off, and I feel like I have to like work my way back up to where I was. And so I'm just sick of that. It's not adding any value to my life. So especially too on these trips, I feel like vacations are always where drinking happens more, and so I'm excited to go through these vacations not drinking and actually see how I feel, because usually after vacations or traveling, I'm burnt out, and I feel like it's because it's like, oh, it's a celebration, let's drink and have fun, when it's like, no, this time around I'm gonna keep up with my movement, I'm gonna keep up with working out. So this vlog won't be that, but I'll take you guys along for that one too, for each of the vacations. I want to say vacations, but I guess they're just trips, but in my eyes I'm like, it's so fun, it's vacation. I'm still gonna be like, working and stuff like that, but I'm excited. So Luna, come here. You have to say good morning to Luna. Also, my hair's a little orangey right now, but I'm in the process of dyeing it back to blonde. So that's why she's a little orange, but I'm gonna get highlights in 2 weeks. So come here. Luna, come. Luna, come. Come on. Yeah. She only wants with Dad. But I want you to say hi. Dad?
Oh, me too.
Mm-hmm. Hi, little baby. You are. I sometimes never notice how tall you are until you
try to frame me up.
Yeah.
Story of my life.
I guess if I stand back, it's fine like this. Okay, we're making my go-to smoothie, which actually, I think you made this up.
I did. Hours in the lab.
Did you make it up yourself?
Yeah. Yep. I'm just that smart and cool and intuitive.
I don't measure it out though. You got banana, spinach. Mixed berry. We usually get the one from Costco, but this is just a Trader Joe's.
Filler.
I know. I was a hater because it wasn't organic, but you win some, you lose some. Just the last of this. And some protein powder. My favorite is Ritual. It's the best. Chew butter. No. My brain isn't working. What is it?
Sunflower.
Sunflower butter. Voila. Oh my god, yeah. I have to take these supplements for my gut health protocol that I'm on. Long story short, I went to a naturopath, got my gut health tested because I've struggled with acne for a really long time, and she said she thinks it was my gut health. Got a gut health test and find out you have like 2 main good gut bacteria in your gut, and one of them was completely non-existent in my gut. So we essentially have to kill the bad bacteria, which makes the bad bacteria be able to like grow and have more space. So essentially the supplements are like getting rid of the bad bacteria and then replenishing with good gut bacteria. So that's been super fun. I am happy though. My skin has gotten so much better. A lot of this is like scarring. This is like a pimple, but like a lot of this stuff is like all scarring. I'm like, hallelujah. I've been struggling with this for like 3 years. Anyways, we're gonna make some coffee now. Plant mom pro tip: save your coffee grounds and water. You put this in the water and water your plants with it. Saw it on TikTok. Cannot remember who did it, but our plants have been thriving ever since we did this. Literally just add this to whatever you're going to water with and water your plants with it. It's kind of mad. We're off to go do some fun computer work. I was kind of being sarcastic, but actually I love my job, so it's actually fun. I'm just going to sit here. I'm going to script a little bit of content. I'm going to make sure like my email's planned out for next week. And then I'm going to record my podcast. I also am obsessed with this Summer Fridays. What is it? Lip butter. I feel like I'm gonna go through this in like a week though. I've ordered this before, but for some reason I feel like it's way smaller and I paid the same price. So I'm like, what's going on here? Anyways, I will catch you guys soon. I just finished scripting everything and now I'm going to record my podcast. I used to do both audio and video, but since I've decided to dabble in my little YouTube career, just kidding, I'm not dabbling, I'm freaking doing it, I'm putting it out to the universe. I'm gonna become a YouTube vlogger. So yeah, I'm putting it out there. But anyways, I am recording my podcast and literally just use GarageBand, edit in Final Cut Pro, if you're wondering. And yeah, so let's, ooh, do you want to, yeah, I guess I could say that because this will be out after, but I'm doing what the fuck is intuitive eating and why you should not use it for fat loss. So I'm excited to get into it. Wow, my brain is moving slow. Hopefully I can get it together for this podcast episode. Also, as a side note, podcast episodes are released every Thursday and you can listen to it on Spotify, YouTube, or Apple Podcasts. So it's called Holistic Health is Hot. So go listen, go subscribe. Mean the world to me because podcasting is like one of my favorite things in the whole entire world. So it would mean the world to me if you went and looked at it. As you may or may not know, I'm a holistic health coach and I take a very whole life approach. And so my podcast, obviously there's like some nutrition in there, kind of talk about movement, but I also talk a lot about mindset because your perspective is your reality, and it's really fucking hard to enjoy the journey of losing weight if you can't get yourself in a good headspace, because you get to make the journey whatever you want. You get to make the journey miserable or you get to make it amazing and fun and looking at it as learning and growing instead of this, I'm not where I want to be, let me get there as quick as possible, because that's what a lot of people, they struggle with that. And so that's why I really, obviously we work on nutrition, movement, metabolic health, hormone health, gut health, like we do all the things, but the way I approach it is it's so important to focus on your mindset or else you're gonna be miserable. You know, I think that's where we fall short in so many ways, is when we are not where we think we need to be. I started reading this book and it talked about the gap, and you're not supposed to measure your success from where you are now to where you want to be. You're supposed to measure from where you started to where you are now. When we are in that place of lack mindset, of being in the gap, quote unquote, I'll have to find the name of the book because I did not make that up. That's where we fall short. And I find that with myself so much. It's like, as soon as I reach a goal, as soon as something good happens, I'm like, okay, on to the next. When it's like, no, Ashley, we need to be able to enjoy the journey too, because if you're not enjoying the journey, what is the point of life? You can't even be present in the moment. And so it's really something that I'm working on too, but how I work with clients is making sure that like you're in a good headspace so you can enjoy your journey and look at it as a learning and growing experience instead of, I hate my body, I want to be at my dream body already. Which, you know, I will get you there. We together will get you there. But you gotta be in the right headspace to actually learn to love the journey. Anyways, wow, tangent. Anyways, mindset is very, very important. And since we're talking about this, I think that's going to be the first habit that I will tell you is mindset is so powerful. And so a habit that I've been doing the last probably 3 to 5 years is doing a mindset activity in the morning, mindset habit, just something to get my head in the right space to start my day off. So for me, I like to use the Superhuman app. It's very, very life-changing for me, but there's so many free mindset meditations that you can find online, positive affirmations, but I really like to start my day off with that, like first thing in the morning, so I can feel my best. And if you're gonna take one thing from this video, do that. Start with affirmations or some sort of mindset activity in the morning to put you in a good headspace, because it's so easy to like, okay, look at our phone, oh no, my boss emailed me, oh gosh, she's already upset, like, and then that starts your day off on the wrong foot. But if you can start your day being like, I'm fucking amazing, I'm working towards my dream body, or I have my dream body, I'm fun, I'm amazing, I'm energetic, I'm inspired. Even asking yourself how you want to feel in the morning, I find very helpful too, just to kind of like, be like, okay, what, how do I want to feel today? Maybe you have a ton of meetings and you're like, I want to feel productive and I want to feel confident. Or maybe it's a chill day and you're like, I want to feel peaceful and maybe energized or inspired or excited or whatever. But when you ask yourself, you're able to set that intention for the day, okay? But yeah, tip number 1 is just to do some sort of mindfulness activity in the morning to help start your day off on the right foot before you look at your phone, okay? Anyways, I'm gonna record this podcast episode on intuitive eating and we'll talk soon. Finished recording my podcast. Just went and had a little snack. Since we celebrated Eric's birthday with my family yesterday, we had some leftover, like, I don't even know. They're like beef with turkey, bacon around it with like peppers in between, in the middle with some sort of like vegan cream cheese or something. I don't know. It's fucking fire though. But now it's time to get on some client calls. And then, yeah, I think I can't decide if I want to work out after my client calls or, because I have another one at 3. So I'm like, I was originally going to do it after these, but now I'm like, I feel like I should do it after my last one. I don't know. We'll see. But yeah, I love my client calls. They're the freaking best. So I'm excited to get chatting with my girls. Sexy guy let me borrow it and I never gave it back. Okay. Client call got moved, so we're gonna have some lunch. Eric is the chicken master.
Chicken master.
Chicken thighs he made on the Traeger. So we got the chicken, we got the rice, and I'm just gonna make some veggies. We're keeping it simple because your girl has been eating like shit, so we need simple, easy meal. We're eating lunch. Look, I know chicken, rice, and broccoli sounds very boring, but sometimes it's so simple. And honestly, if you use chicken thighs, not chicken breast, and you cook veggies super flavorful, like I literally just use frozen veggies from Trader Joe's, so easy. But the carrots have thyme and like a couple other stuff, so it kind of gives it that flavor. And rice, fire, so fire. Well, I know it seems so simple, but sometimes it's just easier making sure you're getting a nourishing plate of food. Keeping it simple, not having this elaborate meal. Also, one of my client calls got moved, but the other one didn't, but my internet just went out and I'm like, should we reschedule? You know, I'm leaving Thursday for a trip. I don't know. Because I don't get very good service here either. So I'm like, we could try to do it like on FaceTime. I'm like, I get shitty service. So TBD. Well, the Wi-Fi is going to be out until like 3, it says. So I had to reschedule my client call. And I have one at 3, so hopefully it really comes on by then. So I'm just gonna edit my podcast since I don't need Wi-Fi for that and then do a little workout. I don't know why I'm feeling so lazy. I need to go work out. I have an hour and a half before my next call. Or I guess first call since the other ones got moved. I'm just feeling so lazy. Honestly, you know what I think that it is? I've been getting ready every single day, like putting on makeup, even just like a little bit. I'm feeling like a girl, and I feel like right now I just feel like bleh, because I'm in workout clothes. My hair, I think I said this, but I can't wash it until Wednesday, which is in 2 days. So I'm like, because of how we're dyeing my hair, I need to save it as much as possible. So I don't know, it feels like gross and dry. And so, yeah, but I feel like a workout's gonna feel so good. So I think me talking this out just convinced me to go do it. And like I said, I'm feeling so bloated. I'm feeling so bloated. And I feel like sometimes that also makes me not want to work out because I'm like uncomfortable, but I know it's gonna make me feel so much better, okay? So let's suck it up. Let's go get a workout in, okay? It's kind of dark in here, but also, can you see my plant? That's what I got last week. If you watched my last vlog, I got that little guy and she's thriving. Like, we already have some new leaves in a week. I'm kind of hyped on it. But let's go get a workout in because we can do it unmotivated. We're doing it because we know how we're gonna feel afterward. Time for my one client call of the day. And then I'm gonna head over to my mom's to talk to her about a couple things. We're leaving for Arizona on Thursday, so she's gonna get all the logistical stuff figured out. And I can't even believe how white I am. Like, I need some fake tan, but I'm not a fake tan girly. I don't know. It's just as uncomfy and it gets everywhere. So I'd rather just wait and be naturally tan, if I'm being honest. I just got back from chatting with my mom, and then I hung out with my little nephew for a bit. He's the freaking cutest, oh my gosh. And I got him saying I love you on camera, and that's literally my heart, oh my gosh. So I went to Trader Joe's. I just had to get 2 little things. I got some soy sauce and some, it's like nori, Japanese multi-purpose seasoning. It is so fire on any Asian dish, so I'm literally so lazy. I was gonna do broccoli and some kale, but I'm just gonna do the kale. That's what we're doing. So I'm literally just gonna cook the salmon. The rice is already made, and I'm just gonna do kale. Kale, soy sauce, and that seasoning, and garlic. It is so fire. Also too, I used to be afraid of soy sauce because it has gluten in it, and my naturopath, I got tested and I don't have a gluten intolerance, and so if you are not gluten intolerant, gluten is okay to eat. Mine was actually, I had a low tolerance, so it was like, but she was like, maybe don't have it every day, but like gluten's fine for you. And I'm like, hallelujah, sourdough bread, can't live without it. So I'm very happy about that. I really just had the kale all chopped and ready to go. Salmon took 8 minutes. Kale and edamame probably took like 5 minutes. Rice was already made. So we've got our protein, our fiber, and our carbs. And we used olive oil. And there's fat in salmon too, so balanced meal. Right, babe?
Right, babe.
This lighting is a little creepy, but I needed to put a light on because it's so dark and gloomy outside. So I literally didn't vlog at all yesterday because I literally was just sitting at a computer all day on client calls. Tuesdays are my super busy client call days. So it was such an amazing day. I talked about this on my story, but I woke up feeling super overwhelmed just like with the amount of calls I have on the calendar. And as soon as I had my first client call, I was just like, I just love this. It's the best thing ever. But I wanted to tell you the second habit that I'm taking in, that I'm bringing into the rest of 2024, which is sunrise walks. I used to do these every single day when I lived at home with my mom. There's this path that is just so gorgeous where I live, and so me and my boyfriend have been waking up and going on a long like hour sunrise walk, and it just feels so good. One, I know I'm gonna hit 10k steps if I do this longer walk in the morning. Two, it's so magical. Sometimes it's foggy, but like if the sun's actually out, it's so magical. And spring has sprung yesterday apparently, so we are walking, yeah, so like the sun will probably be out. And actually, I don't know, it's a little foggy outside, but and it's so good for your mental health. It's good to get sunlight on your face. It sets that circadian rhythm, so it's has so many amazing benefits. I typically like to walk with the podcast if I'm not with Eric, so that's a big habit that I would highly recommend anyone do if possible. I know it's not possible for everyone to go on an hour-long walk in the morning, so even if you can just go for like a 30-minute walk or a 20-minute walk first thing in the morning, you're gonna feel so good. So I'm gonna go do that and come back, make breakfast, coffee, and I'm gonna script content. I feel like I haven't like planned out actual content in so long, so I'm excited. I love writing content. So yeah, should be a good day. And then I'm gonna pack. I need to pack. I leave tomorrow for Arizona, so we're gonna pack and get ready for that. Just got back from my walk and it felt so good. I know I'm in the same place. That's because I left my camera charging up here. Luna, can you get up? Luna, come here, get up. She just patiently waits for me. Go, up. Come on, get up. Yeah. You journaling? God, she's literally perfect. Anyways, I'm just gonna plan some content, which I'm excited for. Also, we are so bougie with our coffee here. We have an espresso machine. Shout out to my sister-in-law. She gave us their old one, and espresso is so freaking good. Also, I make homemade almond cow milk. I don't know if you've heard of that, but it's a machine that you can make non-dairy milk. So I do half cashew, half coconut cream because I can't have almonds anymore. So because I'm sensitive, I got like a food sensitivity test. So but yeah, and I'll have a super busy call day, which is nice to get some stuff done before a second cup of coffee. And we have been having a major ant problem, but I think me and Eric might have fixed it because they didn't show up. We woke up yesterday morning, it was like so gross, and honestly I was about to start vlogging yesterday and then all those ants came and I was like I was like so grossed out. I just couldn't even function. I just have this huge fear of bugs. Look, I don't know, I really get the heebie-jeebies. So yeah, but we're gonna make another cup of coffee. do some more computer work, and then I think I'm gonna get a workout in, and then shower, get ready, and then I'm a guest on a podcast, group call for coaching, for my coaching girlies, and then, yeah. And then I think I'm gonna go pick up my niece from school and run to Ulta with my mom and her, and then come back, more client calls, pack more client calls, so busy day. Let's go get a workout in. I have about a little over an hour before my next call. So, okay, I'm gonna show you what I'm wearing. This is all Lulu. Lulu Align leggings. I haven't worn since so long. I literally got this top for auditions like so long ago. But yeah, Lululemon dupe on Amazon. I like to work out barefoot too. I don't know if that's gross, but oh, hi. My perfect angel baby. How are you doing? Mwah. I love you. I need a baby. I just got back and it took so much longer than I thought. I walked to go pick up my niece, and then me and my mom went to Ulta, and then she dropped me back off at my car. I just wanted to show you what I got from Ulta. Press on nails. I think this is a new habit I'm going to be bringing into 2024. It's press on nails. I'm over taking hours to get my nails done. Also pay hella money. So this is in. Also got some brow gel. I guess this isn't a habit, but I'm counting it as one. And then I got some brow gel. I've been needing some for so long. So it's the Anastasia Beverly Hills. So I feel fancy. I look like a crazy person, but I'm going to end this vlog. Hi. I'm gonna end this vlog here because I'm literally doing a client call and then gonna get ready for bed because we gotta get up early tomorrow. But thank you so much for following along. I hope you enjoyed this little couple days in my life and just some kind of habits that I'm continuing in 2024. Please follow along for more and let me know what videos you want to see next.